The Veterans Minister, Leo Doherty, issued a call today for former soldiers not to travel to Ukraine to fight against Russia, as the devastating war in Eastern Europe continues. The minister suggested that veterans contribute in different ways, such as by donating money. In a letter directed to military charities, Mr. Doherty asked for their support to ensure that veterans do not travel to Ukraine to join the conflict. Instead, he asks charities to direct the veterans' strong feelings towards legal routes, such as charitable activities. Previously, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss, asked about UK veterans joining the war in Ukraine, had replied that she absolutely supports that. She said, "The people of Ukraine are fighting for freedom and democracy, not just for Ukraine but for the whole of Europe." And added, "Absolutely, if people want to support that struggle I would support them in doing that." A few days later, Admiral Sir Tony Radakan responded to these statements by saying that actually that is not necessarily the sensible thing to be doing. On Friday, the Veterans Minister said in his letter, "We know that Russia's illegal invasion has rightly brought out strong feelings of support for the Ukrainian people." He added, "Veterans always step up in times of need, but they must channel their skills, experience and passion into legal routes of support for Ukraine and not engage in the conflict." The minister echoed the government's stance that traveling to Ukraine to fight, or to assist others engaged in the conflict may amount to offences against UK legislation and could lead to prosecution. And he repeated the Ministry of Defence's statement that members of the British Armed Forces, regular or reserve, are not authorised to travel to Ukraine to support the ongoing conflict against Russia in any form, whether they are on leave or not. The MoD statement was evoked after it was brought to light that at least 4 active members of the British Armed Forces have gone AWOL to join the fight against Putin's troops.